Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a repeat performance today. Dan Seal's Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold. Well, all that glitters is not gold. And it was requested by Raymond Rice. Raymond made a gift to the channel for me to do this song. So Raymond, thank you for this. I did this one a while ago, and I just remember being blown away by it. Don't remember what I gave it, but let's get into it. Yeah, Raymond requested 2 of Dan's songs, and I did one already, and I'm doing this one for today. So thank you, Raymond, for this gift and request. All right, let's see what happens the second time around that I react to it. I don't know what I gave it. You got a sense that something was like good, but I don't know if it was like 9.0 good or like 9.5 good or 10 good, whatever. Common expression, all that glitters is not gold.
Saw your picture on a poster in a cafe out in Phoenix. Guess you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer and a mobile home. And she still asks about you all the time.
Her kid.
And I guess we never even cross your mind. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride down in your rhinestones and your sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd will always love you. As for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
Old Red, he's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled. But you know I just can't bear to let him go. Little Casey, she's still growing, and she started asking questions. And there's certain things a man just does not know.
Yeah, yikes.
Her birthday came and you never even called.
Shit. I used to run a dance studio with my ex-wife for 20 years. I'm not a dancer. She was the dancer, and we had 20 instructors or so. And I was on the customer service business side of it, billing, lease negotiation, all that stuff. And I interacted with the moms so often. And my desk was right in the lobby of the studio, and it was a very large, active school. And I saw family life as it was. Because when people go to church or temple, they're generally on their best behavior. There are places you go to, you're on your best behavior. But when you're running around in regular life, trying to get this kid to soccer, this one to dance, got to get back home, make the meal, or whatever you got to do, it's just crazy, right? And I saw there were some dads that were completely missing the boat. They were jackasses. Most dads were good dads, or like normal dads. You know, they were trying. Imperfect, but trying. And I saw how hard motherhood was. Every so often, I saw a mother who was missing the boat so badly. As a mother and as a human being, I just couldn't even believe it. I'm like, all right, I get dads didn't carry this baby in their body. That bonds you to that. You believe it or not, you'd think it might not because it's so hard, and then it's painful coming out, but then you're bonded to it. It's this miracle of birth. You know, so I get the dads don't have that. They have a different way that they bond with their child. But when a mom just misses the boat as a mother. I was always astounded. I was appalled when dads would miss it, but I get that a bit, but I just never understood. And this here is bringing back memories of one mother in particular. She was always late to pick her kid up because she was out shopping and just doing things for her, not food shopping, just like luxury item shopping. And her kid would be, crying in the lobby. And she didn't care. I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's go.
Guess we never cross your mind at all.
It might not. They probably do, but
sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride down in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair, and oh, the crowd will always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody said you'd make it big someday, and I guess that we were only in your way. But someday I'm sure you're gonna know the cost.
oh, yep.
'Cause for
She has a conscience.
everything you win, there's something lost.
Wow. Who wrote this?
But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride down in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair, and oh, the crowd will always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold.
It's a very patient song.
Everything that glitters is not gold.
There's going to be regret the mama has later in life, especially if she doesn't know her Casey. All right, I don't know what I said on the first one. I get different thoughts every time I hear a song. But this, I'm going to go the compassionate route. I'll present the compassionate side of Casey's mother, that it is difficult because you're good at a given thing, and this is your career, and then you have a child, and then there's still years left that you could go out and be that professional. And in this case, the rodeo circuit, the crowd's always going to love her and she's going to be a champion and all that stuff. So I get wanting to pursue the dream and trying to work that out where you're away. I mean, there are people whose jobs take them away a lot, just whether you're in sales or whether you're a marketing executive and you've got to go to China or wherever, supply chain stuff, or you're an entertainer or an athlete, you're away a lot. You're away on Christmas. It happens. And you just know you're going to have to navigate those waters. But the one thing that gave away the heartlessness in this case of the mother is that she didn't call on her child's birthday. And you're like, yeah, do you even think about us anymore? And evidence suggests, I don't know if you think about us, not enough to prompt you to call or engage And your daughter needs you. I mean, there's only so much a dad can do with a daughter. I don't care about political correctness horseshit that goes on in this world today. I don't buy into it. I mean, I understand sensitivity to certain aspects and times change in ways, but there are certain things that a dad could do for a son, certain things that a dad could do for a daughter, certain things a dad cannot do for a daughter. A mother is required for that. There's certain gentleness that a mother provides to her son that a father generally doesn't provide. That's not what we do with our boys, you know? I mean, we love them, we hug them, we tell them we love them and all, but we're different toward the boys than we are toward the daughters. And the daughters figure out that they can wrap us around their finger real quickly, whereas the boys can't. And so, I mean, there's pros and cons to both. Each has an advantage, each has a disadvantage. But this song, the way I don't even know if it was falsetto or not, but he elevated his voice and told the story. Yeah, I don't know if I was appalled. I must have been somewhat appalled when I heard this song the first time around. I don't remember what my comments were because I think it was at least a year ago, maybe two. And this is only the second time I've heard this song. So I still get fresh thoughts on it. But all right, I'm going to rate this thing. Look at how amped up I am. That counts for a lot. I don't have to be happily amped up. If something amps me up like this, it did what it was designed to do, make me think and feel. And it sure did that. All right, I got to rate this thing. Oh, boy. It's definitely not a Montauk Ed special, but it's another type of special. The number that popped into my head was a 9.9. It's very rare. I don't know how many I'm going to have to look that up. Ever since I've been keeping records, I could see how many 9.9s. I mean, that was just such a great... Maybe it's because the title was cliche, and I don't like cliches inherently, but I mean, the title fit. I don't know. I go with the number that pops into my head, and that's the number that popped into my head. It was a 9.9. Raymond Rice, my friend, thank you for that experience. I'm going to have to maybe go back and watch my prior one if I have free time to go see how I reacted to the first one and see what I gave that one. But there it is. All right, guys. You can thank Raymond for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, everybody, and keep rocking the country.